Hello, my friends. Welcome back to The Rich Life, and I'm Joan, and I just got out of the hospital. I've been in the hospital for 4 days. So, yeah. Y'all can send me prayers because we still haven't got my test results in. I need to come home. One thing, I don't have any health insurance, and been in the hospital for 4 days, and gonna have to pay for ambulance bill and all this, and it's like I just can't stay anymore. And so, and then my babies, they've missed me. Barnabas, well, he came in once I got home this afternoon. Let's see, this is Sunday. I think it's Sunday morning. He started fighting with the other ones. So he's been out, and I've been trying to get my boys, oh my God, since like 5 p.m. And it is now, I think, 5 a.m. to get him in, and they refused to let him in. So finally, I just got my oldest son, finally went out there and got him in. And I had to go take a shower. I just had to get that hospital stay off of me. They kept me in my clothes for 4 days. They didn't even a hospital gown or nothing. And I could tell the difference between if you have insurance and you don't have insurance. And yeah, they do treat you differently if you have insurance and if you don't have insurance. And you may not think so, but I can tell you what, I can tell you for a fact, they treat you differently when you have insurance and when you don't have insurance. It's just day and night. It's just yeah, they really don't care about if you live, if you have no insurance. And they don't care how old you are or what religion, what color you are. They don't care. All they want is the money. And I've been trying to find some insurance, some affordable insurance. It's just ridiculous. They want me to pay $1,400 a month for health insurance, and they only want to see you twice a year for 15 minutes, and it's just, it's ridiculous. And I still say that we all should be, doesn't matter if you're from the president to the homeless on the street, we all should be having health insurance. We should be all receiving the same health health coverage, and from hospitals and doctors, and they do treat you differently. 100%, they do treat you 100% differently. And yeah, they probably say they don't, but yeah, they wanted to keep me there another 7 days. I was like, I'm not staying here another 7 days. One thing, it's uncomfortable, it's boring. Nobody came to see me, no one called me, and ain't nobody done nothing. And sat there for 4 days, and it's ridiculous. You find out who your friends are. Zero. You have 0 friends. And yeah. So all you have is people that complain and criticize you. Everything you do, it's criticism. And they just drag you down. And let me say, once I start feeling better, these people are out of here. I'm sorry. I don't care if I've known you for 50 years. I don't care if I've known you for 50 days. The way I have been treated by what I thought my friends were, y'all are going. I'm sorry. It's just how it's gonna be. And yeah, you don't have to kick somebody and keep kicking them when they're already down. And that's exactly what they did. And I'm not going to put up with it. You know, once you get menopause or you have a hysterectomy, you definitely need one of these. And my kids are not helping the situation either. I could have got the same damn service at the hospital when I'm getting here home. And I'm glad I made me a drink about 10 hours ago. And I brought me in some water. And I have a tea. And they run all kind of tests on me. We're still waiting on the heart test. And my blood sugar when I got there was almost 600, 598. My blood sugar was. And I don't know why, because I hadn't been eating. It's just I don't know. They finally got it down to, I think, 311 on left. They wanted me to stay for another week. And once the doctor found out I don't have no health insurance, he released me. That tells you. Oops, Lord. I'm just jumping out like a man. I guess I could have sent something. I don't know. I was so out of it. I swear I was so out of it. Well, I just got up. I was going to go to bed and I had a violently diarrhea. So I had to go take a shower. I wasn't going to take a shower till the morning. So when I felt better. But I do feel better now since I went and took me a nice shower. I sat and took me a shower and sat there on my little bench thing I have in my bathtub. And I do feel a whole lot better. So now this is not my face still. It isn't. Oh, it is. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm going to use it. My face is so dry anyway. I tell you what, I do feel better doing these videos. I'm telling you what. I don't go in there. I'm still trying to think things out. I soaked really good in. So dry. Yeah, I can imagine what kind of hospital I'm going to get. And everybody's complaining. My friends, you don't got no health insurance. And who in the hell can afford health insurance these days? I had my $1,400 a month. Going to see the doctor twice a year for 15 minutes. Well, it's going to be cheaper than a hospital bill. Maybe so, but who has that kind of money? It's not like I make anything off of YouTube. So, I don't know if we're going to be changing my diet. I got some water in here. Or what's going to be going on with my YouTube channels. Well, this one I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I should just call it just a little bit of this and just a little bit of that. So, finally just got Barnabas in. The other three came in. I've been asking my sons for hours. I have hard enough time going next door to the bathroom. I've been asking them probably 8 hours, so probably longer than that, to let Barnabas in the house. Because last time I went out there to get him, another dog was in, he wouldn't come. And I was about to pass out and fall down. And oh, I forgot this some ice stuff. Oh well, I'll put that over there. Oh, that's off that thing. I'm still kind of confused. What the hell did I do with that thing? So they've did all kind of stuff on me. So far, it's just my blood sugar being so high, and they're still waiting on the heart report. And it's like, I don't know why y'all me just sitting there laying in bed. I can sit there and lay in bed and be ignored by my kids. It's very sad. How your kids. I don't think I've even seen Ashton yesterday. When he did come to the hospital, it just kind of ignored me. He just sat there and played on his phone. And then Christopher, he made a new friend up there. Talking about he thought he was, I don't know, something, and found out to be that he's 100% Native American. And he thought he was from Hawaii. It's like, no. His dad was born south side of Chicago. And then they moved to Calvert when he was little. I think that's where his dad was from. His mom was up there from Zion, Illinois. And, let's see, Robert died about fixing to be in November, 21 years. Hard to believe he was so young when he died. He had a heart attack. And so that's what I have been doing. And so I'll get my hair on my hairbrush. Can I get this? You have to do it a couple times. You get all that hair out there. I'm fixing to snore like my dogs. They probably hadn't slept good in 4 days. As soon as I got home and I was trying, well, my son was trying to get him in bed, and I was trying to get in here, and Barnabas started fighting all of them. So then they took them all outside. A few hours later, I went out there to bring them back in the house, and all of them came in and said Barnabas. And I told my sons, both of them, how many times to go check and see where Barnabas is in. Yeah, bring him in the house, and probably 10 hours later, 8 hours later, my son goes out there and brings me in. As soon as he came in, I was going to go take a shower. I think they gave me some kind of stool softener, and they gave me something at the hospital. I don't know. And I'll do my glasses. And I gave you some kind of card here to get some prescriptions. I have a couple of them waiting at the pharmacy, and a couple of them are waiting for the doctor's approval or something. I don't know. They're new prescriptions. I don't know why they need doctor's approval. Especially since I'm having to pay for it out of my pocket. Cash. I think, do I have anything? Hold on. My lip stuff. This is Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Hold on it. You need a lip balm. Yeah, you really find out who your friends are. Yeah. And, like I said, I don't care if I've known you for 50 years, I've known you for 50 days. The way I have been treated by people, yeah, you can tell exactly who your friends are. And, let me see. Can I call one of them a friend of mine on Facebook? Not really. Like my kid's father used to always say, oh, those people are not your friends. They're acquaintances. And it's true. They're acquaintances. They're not friends. And all they want to do is fuss and complain about every damn thing. And it is ridiculous. When you're sitting here, you could be dying. I could be dying right now. Well, I guess we're all dying. But they just want to kick you when you're down. And, yeah. So, yeah. When I'm feeling better, I'm going to be getting on Facebook. And, I'm going to be deleting a lot of people. Y'all watch this. Y'all may be deleted. I'm sorry. I'm really, you shouldn't be treating and talking bad about people when they're sick. They could be dying. And you just want to make yourself feel bigger. And yeah. So I'm sorry. God sees that. You can say all you want to, but God sees what you're doing, and you know, you're not going to be probably making it to heaven. So that's probably why they act like they do. And I think you're higher, almighty, and whatever than every other person, and which you're not. I say we're all the same. I don't care if you're homeless on the street or if you're the president of the United States. We're all the same. We all deserve the same health care. It doesn't matter. And I can't fight for this for myself. For everybody. Not one person sit here and just fight to make them rewrite the medical laws, health insurance laws and stuff. And I know other countries and stuff have insurance that provides insurance care for everybody, and I believe that we all should have a health insurance care, and it doesn't matter how poor you are, how rich you are, and in between, we all should deserve health insurance and health care, and be able to go to the hospitals and doctors, and if you need to see psychiatrists or thyroid doctors or heart doctors or mental health doctors, whatever kind of doctors, podiatrists, whatever. We all should be able to see a doctor. And we're all human. And I really, and this was it's a Catholic hospital. And let me say, you can tell the difference when you have insurance with them, because I've never had health insurance before, and you can tell the difference in the quality of care, everything from the difference when you don't have health insurance. And it's very sad. It's very, very sad. And I can't fight this on my own to get everybody health care in the United States for legal citizens. I can't do it on my own. You think Trump right now, he's more thinking about his little boyfriend spat with this Elon Musk, their little spat or whatever they're having, and their little lover spat or whatever they're having, and he needs to take care of the health issues of his Americans. And so I can't do it myself. Well, I hope y'all subscribe, really do, because so far I ain't made nothing off YouTube. I'm gonna need some money to pay a hospital bill off, and no telling how much it's gonna be. Sitting in a room for 4 days. Well, one of them you can say was ER for one day. They didn't get me up to my room till it was almost 11 p.m. that night. And the next 3 days I've spent. I finally told them that last day, yesterday morning, that, hey, I'm going home. I'm sorry. I just can't afford the bill. I don't have no insurance. Y'all ain't doing nothing for me. And I can do better. Going home. I don't know how my sugar, and my sugar has been good for years. It's like all of a sudden overnight. What happened? I know my blood sugar is usually around 107, 111, somewhere there. 120, something like that. It's never been. It was almost 400. It was 400 or 500. It was way up there, huh? Well, you know what? No, it was almost 500. I think it was 497. I think it was 497. They said. I don't know. They never showed me the little picture. That's what they told me. And, yeah. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I've tried to get my boys to help me. They can't even go in there and look in the refrigerator. I get into the kitchen. I'm fine. But then all of a sudden, I get so weak, so dizzy, and I can't do nothing. And I'll sit there on the stool, whatever, and I'll sit there, I don't know how long, and pray, make sure that I can be able. They brought my mother's walker out from the garage, so I'm using her walker. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to walk anywhere if I didn't have a walker. And, I need since Saturday breakfast. Maybe about 7 o'clock in the morning. And, so I know having low blood sugar is not good. Having high blood sugar is not good. So I'm just drinking my water, and I got my sweet tea here in case I start feeling bad. I can't be too picky because it's like my kids won't help me. And if I say anything on Facebook, people sit there complaining how bad my kids are. Well, they're boys. A lot of women have husbands like this, and children like this, and it's just, yeah. My youngest son's got his girlfriend over here, and yeah, he's more concerned about his girlfriend and taking care of his mother, or taking a couple of steps and see if the dog's all right and bring the dog in. And I've been telling him since like 9 p.m. and it was about 5 a.m. Finally, my oldest son got up, and he went and got him in, and brought him in while I took a shower. Yeah. They're sleeping. They're happy Mama's home. I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to have had a shower. I haven't had a shower in probably a week now. Since I don't go anywhere, do anything. I take a bath like every 2 days. Wash my hair every 2 days. Because it's not like I do anything, get anything too dirty in here. If I got really dirty, yes, yeah, I'm going to take my shower. But since I don't do much around the house, I take a shower every 2 days and wash my hair. But then if I fell that morning, I don't know if I told y'all that story. Did I tell y'all this story? Hold on, let me think. How did it happen? Hold on. I don't know. The dogs were in the bed. I was trying to get Atticus in the bed. I bent over to pull he pulls up his hands, and I pull his butt up. And what I did, everything just went black and just dizzy, and next thing I went falling on the floor. Thank God I was bent over, picked his legs up, so I didn't have to fall too far. I know I hurt my bad finger, and they can't check it. And I hurt my right knee. They can't check it either. So hopefully it's just bruised or whatever. I don't know how many times I've told them, and they just ignore me. And so I sat on the floor for probably 2 hours. And finally I had my watch on. Was it Apple Watch, what that thing is? I called my son, because my phone was over here. I was at the end of the bed down here on the floor. So my telephone was way over here and I'm way down there. When you get on the floor with both your knees need replaced, and you walk like, what's that thing called? Frankenstein. Because your knees don't bend no more. They bend just a little bit. It's hard to get up off the floor. So my son tried to get me up, and I was like, I just can't get it. I know I'm so tired and weak. And I don't know, just with my tea, my hot tea. It's been in here since before I went to the hospital. And I told my son, call the ambulance. Fireman came, 3 of them. One got on one shoulder, one got the other one, and someone got up underneath me and pulled me forward. And so they took me to the hospital. So that's what happened. I think they didn't really want to take care of me because I have that's in case I'm like old, and you know that you're not going to get me back. And so DNR, my mother had one of those, and that could be why they really didn't want to take care of me. It was like, well, my mother had a massive stroke. You know, that should be only go in effect if you have something like, you've had a massive stroke, you've had a massive heart attack, and then they know that you're not going to make it back, you know. For someone who has fallen, I don't understand. That law needs to be written or something. You should still be able to get care. And if you don't have a DNR, if you have a DNR, you should be able to still get care. Yeah, I can tell the difference, the way they treat you in the hospital when you have insurance. Without insurance, they don't treat you the same. if you have a DNR, you know, I can understand just letting you sit there and sit in a bed and die like it took my mother 5 days to die. But she had a massive stroke. Her brain was gone. There was nothing left. The stroke took it out. And me, I didn't have that. You know, and just I'm kind of like ignoring person because I have that, and maybe it's because maybe I do have some kind of heart problems. I don't know. They did a echo or whatever on me. It hadn't come back yet. And then once the doctor found out I don't have no health insurance, and they wanted me to stay another week, well, they're like, bye-bye, adios. We don't want to see you again. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I guess I could take some of my pills I have. They wrote me prescriptions for some pills. It's the same pills I have. I don't know if it's the same milligrams or not. I totally have forgotten to take my pills. Probably in the last 4 months. And I thought I was doing good without them. And I've totally forgot about them. So I guess it's better to at least once a year, see the doctor once a year, at least get blood work done once a year. And can't afford health insurance. It's ridiculous. Every American should be able to get health insurance. You should be able to get your prescriptions at least at an affordable price. And I think it's some blood pressure medicine they wanted me. I can afford it. It was $900 a month. Some blood pressure medicine. I can afford it. And probably not having blood pressure medicine for about 1.5 years, 2, probably doesn't help either. And I thought for sure by now, I've been working so hard on my YouTube. That I could afford a blood pressure medicine. I don't mean nothing. And it's very sad how hard I work. And yeah, my YouTube, both of them, are going to be changing a lot. And I see people putting out just crap on YouTube. Making so much money. And yeah, you know, The Rich Life and The Chewin' Chap, those are my main channels. Then I started my cooking channel. And that's mostly just that'd be nice if it took off, but I just mostly made that for my kids and for my grandkids, if I ever have grandkids, for in the future. They can always go back and look at my recipes. You know, if y'all want to watch my recipes, I'm on a cooking channel too. You know, that's fine. I have a lot of people just complain, and it's like, you know what, y'all complain all you want to. It's how I cook. And it's just, I'm passing down my recipes to my kids and their wives. They get married or have children. You know, on down generations. They can see me, hear me, and get some of my recipes. And so that's mostly what that channel is about. I do try to make cooking channel recipes and videos for it, but it's not my main thing to do. And it's just mostly to help one of these days my kids and grandkids, they can go back and say, hey, oh, we want a green casserole or whatever, how to do it or something, or make out a pot roast or something. I have a lot of people just criticize my cooking, and it's like, why do you criticize my cooking? You can always change it up. My God, it's a recipe. That's what you do. You change recipes. You add a little bit of this, you add a little bit of that. You don't want something in it, take it out. Add something else in it. Make it your own. You know, I'm just making a video for my future generations and for my kids. That's all I'm doing. And I get so many criticisms about how I cook, and it's like, people never have, everything's negative, 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 negative. There's nothing positive. And it's really sad that everything in this world is negative. There's nothing positive in this world. It's very sad. And so I just want to leave a little message, and it's been a long message, but yeah. If you don't see me for a while, I'll at least maybe try to check in every once in a while. We'll see. If I have to go back to the hospital or something, I'll do a quick little video or something, let y'all know. Y'all seem to be more of a friend to me than my friends that I've grown up with and I've known. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, it's heartbreaking. I've always been brought up to be a mother and a wife. I got to be a mother, but never got to be a wife. And I know it'll never happen this lifetime. And the friends that I thought for sure, oh, they'll never get married. They'll never have children. They're all living my life, which I dreamed of. And that I'll never have. So, it's very sad. So I'm gonna let y'all go. So remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, click that notification. Make sure it's all black. And I'll see y'all hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye.